On this day, we are here with a good topic of discussion to all of us nowadays, because everyone is using smartphone, I believed. So many phone features has echoed the world of tech, but yet they've vanished. In the arc of mobile technology, few narratives are as compelling as the quiet disappearance and eventual resurrected. What was hailed as essential on devices from 2006 to 2015 often vanished under the tide of touchscreen minimalism, only to re-emerge years later on the iPhone, then well-polished, rebranded, and presented as revolutionary. Make sure you watch till the end of this video, but remember, nothing is free. Even to listen, you must pay attention. So please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. The first on my list for today is optical navigation that we all hyped as a great innovation in the tech world, which recently seen last year. I'm talking about iPhone 16. BlackBerry Bold 5 of 2006 have a navigation button by its lower right side. It's not mainly for camera. You can use it as a shortcut. You can use it to access any app on your phone. Those that are expert in using BlackBerry can understand that compare a trackball, which serve as a mini mouse. The features are going to be legendary. It offered pixel-level accuracy in a pre-touch world. The iPhone 16 in September 2024 reinterprets this through the camera control's swipe gestures, allowing smooth zoom adjustment during composition. Though fluid and context-aware, it lacks the trackball's multi-axis freedom and physical detachment from screen. The 18-year journey reflects a shift from hardware-mediated precision to gesture-based abstraction. If we forget, then the history is still aware. Second on my list is the IR Blaster, from Universal Remote to Smart Home Bridge. The HTC One M8, we witnessed it in March 2014, included an infrared transmitter. This turns your phone into a universal remote for TVs, air conditioners, and set-top boxes via the Peel app. This is something that seems to be a single solution to a bunch of problems, but this generation easily forgot good things. The iPhone 16 in September 2024 does not include an IR blaster, but supports HomeKit IR control via Matter-enabled hubs under iOS 18. The 10-year evolution trades standalone hardware for ecosystem dependency. Apple's solution is more secure and automated, but less immediately universal than the M8's plug-and-play approach, thanks to Tim Cook. The next is the LED notification light. We all remember BlackBerry back in day. To make our phones look luxurious and matured with a color light blinks on the screen whenever we get a notification. It's so much impressive to the extent that a user is allowed to customize and choose the color of his choice regarding the application that you receive the notification. I really miss that. So as glanceability lost and partially regained, the Google Nexus 6P in October 2015 featured an RGB LED that pulsed in customizable colors for specific apps, visible at a glance without waking the screen. The iPhone 16 in September 2024 replaces this with dynamic island, color pulses, and haptic feedback. The 9-year shift from discrete hardware to screen-based animation sacrifices true always-on efficiency for richer, context-aware expression. It was cool, though, but back in the day, BlackBerry was more better and cooler than any of those stated. Next, allowing SIM duality was a great feature for nowadays phone, and it also came with additional cost to so many brands we use today. Nokia C2 in February 2011 offered dual physical SIMs. It so much helped travelers and those that want to minimize cost and make it manageable. Android phones was also and some support eSIM for digital SIM activation, often alongside physical SIM slots for dual SIM functionality. This flexibility suits travelers or those juggling multiple numbers. The iPhone 14 in September 2022 introduced dual eSIM plus one physical slot, fully realized in global models by 2024. The 11-year transition favors digital flexibility and carrier partnerships over physical swapping. Please tell me why in the comment section. The next is the front-facing speakers. Apple brought front stereo back with the iPhone 15 in September 2023, enhanced by spatial audio and Dolby Atmos support. This is an 11-year absence coincided with the bezel reduction era. Front-firing stereo speakers debuted in premium phones with a Nokia Lumia 920 in November 2012, delivering loud, undistorted audio for calls and media without edge muffling. Apple's return leverages software to create a wider soundstage, though it still relies on hybrid speaker earpiece placement rather than the Lumia's dedicated dual-front design. I can say this is checkmate. The next one is funny. Hear me out. It's the call recording. We all love to record our phone calls sometimes because we get used to it back in the day, but our overall beloved Apple company can't do that for us. Native call recording happens first with the Nokia N97 in June 2009, allowed one-touch call recording with local storage. It's easy, reliable, and authentic. Besides, it's not even a topic of discussion during that time. Luckily, iOS 18 in September 2024 introduced live voicemail transcription with optional recording, but on-device and privacy-focused. The 15-year refinement prioritizes compliance and AI over unrestricted capture. I may suspect gens are cause of all this. The last for today is standardized wireless charging. The Palm Pre in June 2009 used the magnetic touchstone dock for reliable, cable-free charging. Android phones support wireless charging via Qi standards, letting users charge on compatible pads without cables. Some Androids like Samsung also offer reverse wireless charging to power other devices, matching or exceeding its rivals' capabilities. Android introduced it since 2012. Nexus 4 by LG was one of the first with Qi wireless charging. Samsung Galaxy S5 popularized it in 2014. Apple introduction was 2017, that's iPhone 8, and X introduced wireless charging. And it was hyped because Apple's wireless charging was with MagSafe's magnetic alignment. We all know that it was very impressive. The thing is, all of these features share a common trajectory. Birth in hardware diversity between 2006 to 2015, extinction under touchscreen minimalism, and resurrection through Apple's insane marketing strategy. The gaps, ranging from 3 to 18 years, reflect not just technological maturity, but strategic choice. Apple rarely invents in isolation. It observes, waits, and reintroduces with integration, polish, and scale. What was once a physical button becomes a gesture. What was a standalone chip becomes an API. The essence persists, but the expression evolves. In this cycle, innovation is less about invention and more about timing, refinement, and narrative control, a reminder that today's breakthrough is often yesterday's forgotten feature, waiting for the right moment to reappear again. So glad you watched to the end of this video, but there's something that keeps me up these days. The question is, why is it that all the phones that have been launched recently never talk about them being waterproof? The kicker is, are they scamming us or they're just playing us? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can drop your thought in the comment section. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.